There, so today we have another review, and we're doing some of the light beers from Treehouse, so I have a few of those, and this is the first one in the bunch. This is Wanderer. So Wanderer is a German-style Helles lager. They use their technical aspects of brewing on this one, and so puffy, bright white foam, doughy malt, light straw, clean lager yeast, zippy, noble hop. So 5% unfiltered Helles. So Helles, German-style lager, sort of the maltier take on lager. So something crept in there. Let's get rid of that. No clue what that is, but anyway, spontaneous review. So the beer comes in a beautiful unfiltered kind of look to it. It looks like a Keller beer, so that's sort of like cellared lager, so unfiltered lager. Beer comes in a sort of kind of light gold color. It's like a medium. That's a medium minus, so like light haze to it. Wonderful eggshell fluffy white head. Could have slow poured on something crazy, but it smells fantastic, yeah. Brings me right back to the Bierstadt Helles, right? Slow pour. Oh, wait, I had slow pour pills. I hadn't had their Helles, did I? No. But it still has that classic kind of noble hop character, that bright kind of Pilsner malt. It's doughy, it's slightly sweet. It has this kind of like really light, almost like cracker, like a white saltine cracker with just a hair of kind of like white, like a sugar crust to it, like a crackle, like a sugar, like white sugar crackle. If that makes any sense. And then you get a little bit of that spicy hop character, a little bit white peppery. Oh, that's Helles. That's Helles, yeah. So it's sort of the less bitter cousin of Pilsner, and what you get here is just this wonderful emphasis on malt character and sweetness. But obviously this is a attenuated beer. This is a nice dry, crisp lager, but there's just this emphasis of just like sweetness, and what I was smelling follows on the palate. It's that, again, it's like a white salty cracker without the salt, and then you've somehow just like not really caramelized sugar onto it, but made like a nice kind of like white, a clear sugar coating on it. A little bit of sugar. And then you get a little bit of like breadiness in there. There's a little bit of the chew of just like real malt. So like if you've ever homebrewed before, just go to a homebrew store or go to a brewery, just grab some malt and just chew it. Has this just kind of like husky grain flavor to it. Just light little bitterness on the back end to balance it out. Wow. It's a little bit grassy. It's a little bit lemony. It's absolutely fantastic. This is just like a great example of Helles. Wow. A wonderful thing about this is so fresh. The German examples you find on the shelf are going to be older, maybe months and months old. Forget about it if they're like just been sitting on the shelf for a long time. You're going to lack the kind of the oomph. This is stored cold, less than a month fresh, right? So it still has that like vibrant hop character, which is a little bit grassy, a little bit like what is it, like slightly earthy on the back end. Man, that is so good. And it just like lingers with like husk and malt, and just like tastes like the four ingredients. It tastes like water. The yeast is obviously taking back seat, but then it tastes like hops, water, and malt. That's literally what the beer shows. Oh, it's so good. That's got to be a drinking beer. I forgot what I gave the Bierstadt slow pour pills. For some reason, I feel like I might even like this more, which is crazy. But then again, they're different beers. Slow pour pills versus Helles. It's one that you just want to drink all the time. Of lagers that I've had like in the past year, I can't think of many that like get to this good. This one for me, must have lager. Like you want this all the time. World class. Let's see how the head retention goes on this one. Oh wow, yeah, that's my bills. Yeah. Even on that aggressive pour, builds a beautiful foamy head. That's lovely. 97. That is Wanderer Helles. Absolutely fantastic. Treehouse. Crushing. Yeah, the styles. Even though there are things to say about the quality of what their New England IPAs taste like these days, the dark beers, their other like classic style beers are so good. And if I ever had a brewery, that's probably what I want to do. Like just like nail certain styles, right? And like the classics, like nail those real good, or at least the way that you want to brew them. So anyway, that is Treehouse Wanderer. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know what your favorite lager that you've had recently. is. Cheers.